also own a farm.
Here we go. You're now watching the 2024 season of Farming with Duffy Ag. Welcome back to the channel. So, previously we got the buggy good except for the universal. I'm very excited to actually see it run. Yeah, we got to do a little bit of wiring. Bracketry, I would say is what it would be called. But we should be in a pretty good spot. I'm very excited to actually run this setup. Big leap forward from last year. Yes, we had the dump cart. Dump cart works, it worked, but this is gonna be a total different ball game, or game changer. Onto the thing that leaks still. Well, not out of the same spot, but messed up an O-ring or a fitting or something. I'm gonna get it apart today. We're gonna see if we can get that wrapped up. We got to go through the other side of the machine. We got fuel filters to do on it, blow air filter out, and because we did air filters last year, and check over some things. We do have gaskets to do at some point. I don't know if we're going to do them before we do a little trial run or if we'll do them after, because the muffler has a slight issue to it. But alrighty, let me grab a bucket, climb underneath there. We'll take the fittings off and see. It does need a wash down after it's been polished there, buffed by Tom. Tom, you did an awesome job. I'm still amazed by it. So feels good that the combine moved, and as of right now, the hydrostat where we fixed it is not leaking. Okay, so where we were at was this fitting up there leaks, and I don't think it's tight, so I got to take this one off to be able to get to it. But oil is expensive. If you know, then you know. Let's see if we can catch most of it. And then we'll be able to see if the O-ring's messed up, which probably is quick, or if, well, yeah, it's either that or we can fix it right away. The wind's not helping us. Do you want to master your farming skills while you're at home, after work, relaxing, hanging out? I got it. Farming Simulator 25. Farming Simulator 25 is now available on PC, PlayStation 5, and Xbox Series X. You can get it at Amazon, Walmart, Target, Best Buy, GameStop, and other major retailers. Farming Simulator 25 allows players to farm in a realistic farming environment and build an agricultural empire. With more than 400 authentic vehicles and tools to choose from in the game, it allows you to customize your farming operation. Brands such as Case i8, Kloss, John Deere, Krone, Massey, Valtra, and many, many more. Farming Simulator 25 helps players develop knowledge and skills to conquer any task at hand, including machine operating, animal husbandry, forestry, and so many more. So what's new in the game?
Rated E for everyone.
Click my link in the description below and get yourself Farming Simulator 25. Thank you, Giant Software and Farming Simulator 25 for sponsoring today's video. Now let's get back to the content. We'll get this fitting off. And put that out of our way. So I gotta take the other fitting off. The other hose. It's not leaking as much as I thought it was gonna leak. But there we go. This one's leaking now. Amateur hour over here, right? Okay. So we'll take that right off and see this fitting here.
You need this one right here.
Huh?
You need this one right here?
No, that's the other one that goes on. Honestly, I don't know. So there's no O-ring. There's a collar that goes with it that locks in and then squeezes. That should be all set, but it wasn't loose. I was all the way up, so I think that was my problem. I got to thread that in first, and then it will set itself. And we're going to put some pipe tape on it, just because of how the fittings work there. Probably doesn't hurt, right? You're an expert.
Make sure you go the right way.
I'm trying to remember which way is the right way.
I always get it the first time.
Yeah?
Yeah, you're going the right way.
Am I?
Your rags and getting sucked in there though.
I figured that. Thank you. Good thing I got Robert here. What would we do without you?
Loctite.
Put Loctite on. JB Weld. The things we know JB Weld will not work for.
JB Weld.
No, it still leaks. Trust me. Yup, I'm using white thread tape. I've never had an issue of it leaking. I know you're supposed to use yellow for gas and hydraulic oil. But
You don't have yellow, so white works.
well, you need to know these things because you're an apartment owner now. Everybody say congratulations to the newest apartment owner. And is that Montgomery County?
Yeah.
In Montgomery County. Proud of you. They grow up so fast.
No more farming.
Dude, you're gonna have so much time to farm now that you're an apartment owner, and you're gonna have to leave the town because you're just making too much money.
Yeah.
Well, I guess time will tell if that leaks again, and if the hydro leaks. But it should be snugged up. Robert's gonna top off that tank, pull it over. We got some little things left to do, belts, AC belt, because even though it's cold out, if you do not have the ability to run the AC in there, how hot did it get last year? We had the doors open.
Yeah, it was pretty warm.
And it was cold out still. So that cab gets warm. But yeah. Okay, air filter blown out. Everything on this side greased. Underneath the seat, everybody always points that out, and they're like, "You didn't do that one." Well, yeah, we do. That's every, forget how many hours, 200 hours or something like that, I think it says. But even then, we've never put 200 hours on this machine yet. We're still working on our beginning. Cable, I just remember the cable's acting weird. I got to see this grease fitting here. Oh, we got to do this auger grease fitting. You blew the filter out?
Yeah.
Filter's good? Okay. Air hose where I touched it. So the middle grease fitting that goes up to the rotor, the line has a pinhole in it and it's leaking out of it. So we're gonna get that changed out because that would be, huh? It is raining. That would be not good. So I had Robert pump into that while I watched it. I better not leave that screwdriver up there either. Alrighty, panel shot. I did change this bolt out. It was all messed up. Lock nut bolt on it because the other one was tightened all the way down. So that panel actually opens and closes. Let's throw the seat in it. That might be more comfort than yeah, sitting on the metal. Took the seat out because it was easier to get to the belts that way.
Oh boy, it's heavy.
Ain't it? Wait till you get it in here with me. Two guys and the cat together. How's that heaviness working? Hold it for 1 second. You have a huge thing of grease on it. You doing okay?
I mean, it's not light, but we're good.
I thought you said it wasn't heavy. Ready? Okay, seat's back in. It pops out of the way so you can get that cover off. We're gonna put new cotter pins. We got the washers on the other side. There ain't that much room in these old cabs. I can't reach them. There we go. Okay, washers are on. So the Ford reverser cable last fall, with some frustration, got bent. Needed to be lubed up, and we're in the thick of it. And so I'm trying to get the cable out now. Here we go. And then we can straighten it back out. As you see, it's got a bend to it. And some of that is a little messed up. So we'll just go down a little further, but actually we might be able to clean some of that up. But I might pull this right out. I gotta see exactly what I got. So I didn't really want to take the whole cable off. I had this vise sitting in the corner, and I think I actually got it pretty straighter. Definitely straighter. Still got a little groove right there. We'll get it. Because it moves in and out otherwise.
It folds up and down?
Yep. Oh, we got some movement. It's not perfect, but I can get one for like $100 to 150 aftermarket company, but that's good. I don't know where that pin went, so I gotta find a bolt to go in it. And I think we'll call it good for right now for that. And move on to our next thing. We're gonna put the AC belt on, which sounds kind of dumb, but like I said before, that gets really hot. And I did notice that the idler for the drive and the hydraulic charge pump, or for the fan and the hydraulic drive pump, is cockeyed, so the one belt is barely even on it. Probably doesn't help us, so we'll have to get that figured out. Okay, it's dark out. What time is it? 6?
5:20.
5:20? Wow.
Feels like 10 o'clock.
It feels like 10. We got all the belts on. AC belts on. Everything's good there. So I got fuel filters to change. But that's good over there. Fuel filters change, and that's about it. I'm trying to think what else. We greased everything. We ran through everything. We have manifold gaskets that we could do on this. We got a little bit of a leak right there, a little coolant or oil. But I'm gonna probably give it a trial run, make sure everything's good before we dive into that and spend a couple hours doing that. Exhaust, the muffler itself, I think, is plugged to the point where it builds back pressure. So I got to climb in there and figure out if we are going to straight pipe it. Are we going to straight pipe it? Do we like our neighbors? He's focused. All right, so we will just pop this off. I'll open that up. I'll bleed these out. Yeah, they're on the ground. There's 2 filters. Well, there's 4 filters, I think, or 5 or 6. Easy enough to do them, just like any 466 setup. New filters are on, so we'll open this bleeder screw right here. We got the primer over there. Prime it up, start the machine up, make sure we're good, and then I'll cook you dinner, Robert.
Can we start it?
No, I gotta prime it. We're gonna be here in a minute. No starting it yet. Okay, I'll see if I can do this for you guys. There we go. So we got fuel in there. Put the plug back in, and it's raining. That's good. Healthy. I like it. One day closer to harvest. Hey, pull this in. Make sure you go the right way. What? Upper, nope. Upper lever, upper. Just watch it. Go real slow. Nope, other way. There you go. We got that pivot point there greased.
It's already greased.
I know. I said we got it. You got it. Okay, so other than a grease line that I got to get done, and we got to figure out that cable, throw the last of the panels back on. This should be ready to rock and roll, to be honest. So very excited. Grab those wrenches and yeah. All right, it's gonna rain. I appreciate you guys. What is today? Sunday?
Yeah. Veterans Day.
Huh? Tomorrow's do you work tomorrow?
Yeah.
Oh, you guys don't get that day off?
We use that as a floater.
Floater day? Okay. Well, alrighty. I'll see you guys on the next one. I do want to pick a little corn and see how it goes. Getting closer.